Hey guys, Zip Tie Garage here. I've just been working on this Cub Cadet for the last, 2 days. Put a clutch in and everything, and here it is. This thing was a bare frame when I got it. It was my brother's, and I put it all back together. Put a 12 horse in it that I had laying around. There's the new clutch. That works. Wish I took pictures of these plates. They were so rust pitted I had to take the grinder and sand them all down, and it was a pain. They still weren't good enough, but they worked good. The clutch works and everything. She has a lift hitch on it. This is probably my most optioned tractor I have. Has a lift hitch, has high and low, and has headlights. Put a new throttle cable on it, as you can see, and put new front tires on it, and it has fenders, that too. But today we're going to be checking the whole video. We're going to be checking the fluid on the high and low because I couldn't find a video on YouTube, so I'm going to get down there and check it. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know how well you guys can see it. It's gonna be hard filming. It's hard to get to. But there's this little, it's like a 7 mil maybe. I don't know, I have an 8. And it's working, it's just a pain. This thing probably hasn't been off for years. When I got it, well, my brother got it, it's probably been sitting for probably like 15 years. It was all in the weeds and everything. It had a 10 horsepower coil in it. My brother got it to put a three-cylinder Kubota gas, propane gas. Or no, not propane gas, it's propane. Propane Kubota three-cylinder. So he was gonna put it in, and he tried, and he took the motor out and he never got it in. So here it is. It was sitting behind the garage forever. I pulled it out probably this spring, and pulled it out and put a motor in it and everything. Either stuff's gonna come bursting out, or I don't know. Looks like it has fluid. Let me get something to stick in there, and I'll get back to you. Alright, got a zip tie. Got a zip tie to check the fluid. This is a pain in the butt. Looks like bone dry. Alright, I'll check the fluid and I'll get back to you. Okay, instead of bunging around with that plug right there, that one right there, instead of messing around with that, we're just going to fill it up. I'm going to see what fluid it takes. We're going to fill it up right up there by the shifter, and see, I'm just going to fill it up till it spills out the side, because on transmission stuff, that's what you usually do. Like on the rear end on this thing, you just fill it up till it spews out the hole. So I'm going to look up and see what fluid it takes, so I'll get back to you. Okay, so I read on the internet for a while, finally figured out it takes 90 weight gear oil, which I could only find 80-90 weight gear oil, so I'm just going to put that in it. So here's the system I have. I have the oil jug to a piece of feel line to a piece of rubber line that I got from my local hardware store, and just ran down to the high and low fill up place. And here is how it works. Alright, I'm gonna fill this up and get back to you. So I got it started dripping just a little bit. So my tube worked. I just ran it up to there, and then through the gear oil I put it on the seat and squeezed it. But it started to come out, so I put the plug in. I gotta tighten up the plug. I'm gonna fire up the machine and get all the gears in there lubricated. So I'll tighten that plug and we'll start up the rig. Forgot to tell you guys, but come to find out, when I first checked this thing with the zip tie, there's nothing on the zip tie, no oil or anything, so it was bone dry. I forgot to tell you guys that, but it's filled up with gear oil now, and push on high. There, the plug's back in. Everything's good. I gotta attach the battery terminal and start the rig up. Okay, let's start the rig up. This is no choke. Hasn't been ran for probably like, I don't know, an hour and a half. The belt needs tightened. It needs a new belt. Of course, the only time it does it is when I'm trying to start it. There we go. I had to give it a little choke just to get enough fuel to kick off. Sits here and idles. Get the choke off. Seat's not loose, it's just wiggly. Alright, well, guess let's go take it for a drive. Here she is. This is in high. We're moving decent. Moving pretty good. Low, this is third gear low. The third gear low, not gate. There. That is third gear low. Try second gear low. That's second gear low. This is not that revved up. Rev it up a little more. This is gear low. Hope you guys liked the video. I've never messed with the creeper drive. I finally figured out the name for them. The creeper drive. Creeper drive on a Cub Cadet 100 or whatever you have. It's the first time I messed with it. First time I've changed the oil or anything in one. So, hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys learned something off of it. And we'll see you on the next one.